This is your spiritual connection, ourplanetlife.org, broadcasting from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Welcome to DFW Business Hour. It's an outreach program of Webb Chapel Church of Christ. I am Art Garcia, your host, and today we have Gagan Sarkaria with Ambit Energy. She's an independent regional consultant. Gagan, welcome to DFW Business Hour.
Thank you, Art. This is an honor, and thank you for inviting me here.
Tell us a little bit about Ambit Energy.
Absolutely. Well, this is great. Ambit Energy provides electricity and natural gas services in deregulated markets across the United States, primarily marketed through a direct sales channel of more than 150,000 independent business consultants. Based in Dallas, Texas, Ambit Energy is focused on being the finest and most respected retail energy provider in the industry, offering cost-effective choices for today's energy consumer.
Why did you start Ambit Energy?
Last year, after I left the corporate world, I was looking for an opportunity, a work schedule, which would actually work with my personal schedule. I did not want to do a 9-to-5 job, so I was looking for other opportunities, and being a business owner was the best thing to do. So I started looking at franchises, I started looking at other opportunities, and then I was blessed to have Ambit Energy thrown in front of me, to take a look at it by a very, very dear friend of mine. So that's how I got involved. And one of the reasons why I really considered doing this as my business was the flexibility of hours. So this really, really worked with me.
So it works with your schedule then?
Absolutely, it does. I've got little kids in the house. I take care of my parents, so it really works because it's on my own time.
Okay. Do you have some more slides there that we'd like to talk about?
Yes. If we could go to the next slide, I would like to share more information on why people would consider doing Ambit Energy. Some people might want to do just part-time work and get some additional income. That could be a couple of $100s or a couple of $1,000s a month. They probably wanted to buy back their time with family because they probably work a 7-to-7 schedule or even longer hours on a daily basis. They probably want to build up some savings, some retirement funds, or if they have kids, you can probably relate to the college funds that we need as kids grow up. My personal reason was the fact that I wanted to hit my financial freedom number, not working 30 to 40 years from now and then get a retirement package. I wanted it sooner, so I'm trying to hit my financial freedom number.
Build the income.
Energy. Absolutely.
That's a good idea. Also, you'll have flexibility to do whatever you want to do.
Yes. My kids are actually in school, my older two. So I wanted something that would work with their hours so that I can be an active parent in their education as well.
Why do you think Ambit is the right choice?
Oh, that's a great question. Ambit is the right choice because it's the right company. It's got a vision and a motto that really hit home with me. The vision is based upon the success of its consultants, customers, employees. It's not based upon the fact that they wanted to be the biggest in the world or the most wealthiest company in the world. They want to be the finest and most respected. That was very, very important to me when I was looking for an opportunity to work for myself and start a franchise-like business. The motto, which states that they hold integrity at the highest point, it is actually engraved on the walls of our corporate offices. That says that never sacrifice integrity for growth. That came really connected well with my heart, and that's why I looked more deeper into Ambit Energy's compensation plan and opportunity. It's an expanding industry because it has proven extreme growth in a recession-proof economy. It has been in the business for only 6 years, and it is a perfect product because it offers energy savings and rewards to our customers. It's the greatest opportunity for people who are looking to start a business because the power is in our hands, in the independent consultants' hands, as to how much time and energy they want to put in and what are the rewards they want to benefit. So this is a great, great opportunity.
Is there anything else that we can cover as far as Ambit Energy?
Yes, absolutely. I would love to share a couple of things.
Okay.
If we could go to the next slide, which talks about the vision focused on your success. Jerry Thompson Jr. comes from the family. His grandfather started 7-Eleven stores. So he has a history of entrepreneurship in his family. He has the vision that he created that to become the finest and most respected energy retail provider in the country. That was extremely important. We have high growth experience that is proven in the last 6 years. We have Fortune 500 executive team that I work with on a daily basis. We have Cynthia Young, who came from Southwest Airlines. She took care of their customer service department for over 25 years, and in 2010 she came and joined Ambit's executive team. We've got John Burke, who is our IT guru, and he's our Chief Information Officer, who was ranked by the top 100 IT guys in the world. So we've got some really good people, extremely great leadership. That is very important to me. So we have our Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Chambliss. He has success after success that if you look at his resume and his experience, he came from Excel Communications. When the deregulation of telecommunications started, he took Excel Communications with other leaders to be a billion-dollar company. So we have him taking care of our compensation plan and leading us to more success every month, every year. So
wow,
I'm very impressed.
it seems like it's a growing company, and it's based here in North Texas, right?
Yes, it's based here, right here in Dallas. We have our headquarters right here in downtown Dallas, in the old FBI building, and the other thing is that our call centers are not international. They're right here in Plano. So we've got great call centers and great customer service support for our customers. If we would go to the next slide, which talks about Ambit's rewards and recognition, it would be interesting to see how in such a short period of time, Ambit has been recognized by top people who watch our industry and recognize good companies right here in our country. The biggest that I really want to share is the fact that in 2010, Inc. 500 magazine ranked Ambit as the #1 fastest growing privately held company in the US. And then this summer, in June of 2012, Direct Selling News ranked Ambit Energy as the top 15th in the world as the direct selling company. We were compared with other big companies in the direct selling market who have been in the business for over 50 years, and they have representation in over 100 countries. We are not even there yet. We are only in 9 states and District of Columbia, and with such a short period of time, we jumped to that recognition because of the system that we have and the high growth rate that we show. So I'm very happy for that recognition for our company.
Seems like Ambit is a great company to work for and has a lot of job opportunities.
Yes.
It works with your schedule.
Absolutely.
And so is there some way that somebody could get a hold of you, or do you have a website?
Yes, absolutely. I do have a website, which is http://GSARKARIA.myambit.com, which is GSARKARIA.myambit.com. And you can also get hold of me through my cell phone, which I carry all the time. It's 214-934-8381. It's 214-934-8381.
I was going to ask you, thank you for that information. That way people know how to get a hold of you. But
Absolutely.
How does this regulation work?
Deregulation opens a huge window of opportunity for people in the United States or in areas where energy monopolies are being broken up now. Customers have the right to choose their energy retail provider for electricity and natural gas. And the timing is so perfect, Art, that I feel that with the power to choose, customers have the options to save on their electric bills. And how often do we pay our electric bills?
Once a month.
Once a month, month in, month after. And that was my light bulb moment, Art, that we could pay off our mortgages, we could pay off our debts, we could work on eliminating our credit cards, but we cannot get rid of our electric bills.
No,
right?
You got to have power.
We have to have power, and if we don't have it, we really want it pretty soon. So I figured out, why not partner with Ambit Energy and allow my customers a great customer service, savings on their bills, which they have to pay every month, and earn travel points. And then at the same time, the marketing model allowed me to stay at home and make money out of it. So this was a win-win situation for everybody.
Great. Also, I was going to ask you, what are the benefits and rewards for the customers? What can you offer them?
Yeah, I would be very happy to share that information. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about the deregulation a little bit further, because in the past, what happened is one company did everything. They generated, they delivered the electricity, they also billed you for your usage. But right now, it has been broken into 3 sectors, and we are in the we are not in the generation of the electricity. Ambit will not deliver it to your house. So if there was a power outage, you would not call Ambit, or I would not run and get on a pole to fix it. You will not see Ambit or Gagan Sarkaria's trucks out there fixing it. It's either Encore or Texas New Mexico Power Company for our North Texas region. We are just going to bill the customer and allow them cheaper rates, great savings, and travel points. We also have other great opportunities. And I'm going to ask Henry to please move to the slide so that people can see this, which is the perfect product slide. From the customer's perspective, you know, you have to understand, we all use electricity, whether we are in a house or an apartment or a small commercial business. We all need that electricity. There is no cost to switch from a current provider to Ambit, which is great. And then nothing changes for the customer, you know. In that switch process, we have a golden guarantee that we back up, that Ambit says that in that switch process, which is a free process, if the light goes off, Ambit will pay the customer's first month bill. We have a guarantee, a golden guarantee, satisfaction guaranteed right there. Knock on wood, we have never been able to use that, which is a great aspect, but we do have that guarantee.
It's a backup.
It's a backup thing. The good thing about people who are looking at the business opportunity is that there is no inventory, there are no deliveries to make, there are no collections to make. Ambit takes care of everything for me from that business perspective. So I don't have to collect additional electricity in my garage.
Which is great.
Which is great. I have no boxes of products that I have to stock or put on the shelf, so that, you know, if the customer calls and say, hey, I need more electricity, do you have some? I don't do anything like that, which is a great benefit for me. From the savings perspective, Ambit has great competitive rates. We have satisfaction guaranteed, and for those consumers like me who believe in green energy, we have 100% green certified electricity and natural gas also. So this is huge for those people. The other thing that I wanted to mention was, when our customers enroll, our residential customers, they get a welcome gift of 3 days, 2 nights vacation hotel voucher, which is good for 25 destinations to pick from. Just as a welcome gift, we send that to them to enjoy. And for every kilowatt that they use on a monthly basis, we allow our customers to earn 1 travel point. We start them off with 2,000 travel points, which they can accumulate as they use their electricity, pay their bill, which then they trade off at the end of the year or whenever they're ready to go take a free vacation. You could go on a 5-day, 4-night cruise, you could go to Cancun, you could go to a spa, you could trade it off for airline tickets. It's huge. So
do those points expire, or they Or
you accumulate. They do not. They roll over. So you could actually accumulate 2 or 3 years of your points and take a really, really lavish vacation with your family. So yes,
that works out pretty good then.
Yep, absolutely.
Also, what is free electricity with Ambit?
I'm glad you asked. We have a customer referral program which talks about free electricity in a way that every customer gets a free website. And then, of course, it's a word-of-mouth advertising. So if you were saving huge on your monthly bills, what do we normally do? We talk about it, we share the information with our closest friends and family members that we love and trust. So you would actually take your family and friends to your website and ask them to look at the program. When 5 people are referred through your website and they become Ambit's customers, Ambit will send them, like you, who referred those 5 people, an exciting travel package. And then if you would have 15 customers total, that's when the free energy kicks up, where you referred 15 people, and when they pay their bill, and they pay their bill every month, right?
Exactly.
Ambit will average the total of those 15 people's bills and credit whatever that average amount is to your bill. So let's say we had an average of $300 that Ambit calculated, and your bill was $350 for that month, then you only pay $50 plus taxes. So that's what the free energy is about.
That's a savings right there, all in itself.
Absolutely. And I live in a house in Louisville, and my electric from Ambit, I'm my own customer also, so I benefit from both sides. I have free electricity in my house, so I'm really very happy about that program.
Also, tell us a little bit about the business opportunity with Ambit.
That's great. I'm so happy to share that opportunity with everybody out there who's listening to us today. The power is in our hands, and it's the biggest opportunity because Ambit's marketing model is extremely simple. What does Ambit do? They bill the customer that we brought in, and when the customer pays the bill, month in, month after, Ambit collects the income and they redistribute it, a share of it, back into the consultant's pocket. It's that simple.
It doesn't go to the stockholders.
No, sir, it really doesn't.
It goes back to the employees.
Absolutely. It goes back to people who are independent consultants, whether they started 2 months ago or 2 years ago. Customers are going to pay every month, and if they're happy customers, they're going to stay with you. Our retention rate is really, really high because we gather a handful of people who stick with Ambit for a very long time. We make recommendations every day, right? I Googled the directions when I came here.
Yeah.
And I talked about restaurants that I ate lunch at last week, really enjoyed it, to my friends. But guess what? I didn't get my check from Google for making that reference and recommendation. But this is how we work. When we make recommendations to Ambit Energy for a customer or a consultant, Ambit pays us the referral fee. That's how simple it is. And to operate any business, or I think you have to spend money to make money.
Exactly.
The simplest I can say is to own a franchise-like business with Ambit Energy, which has history of 7-Eleven stores, startup, and CEO like Chris Chambliss. It's a one-time $429 investment. And I don't call it as an investment, I think it's a deposit.
It's a deposit,
because you get that deposit back immediately. And there is an overhead cost to operate the customer service support system that we have, the live customer support that we have for consultants and customers. We have websites that I shared. All that cost to operate my business is $24.95 on a monthly basis, which is extremely low. If I had a storefront,
it'd be more.
Exactly. So and it also has our Ambit University that trains us. It's a huge professional development opportunity with a big compensation plan. That's how I look at it. It has an office assistant, which will not make me coffee, but it'll track my commissions.
Yeah, that's better.
That's even better. We have flexible hours. Of course, owning your business has benefits incredible tax benefits. The income opportunity is unlimited. The sky is the limit here. You get paid for what you start today throughout your life. You can change the legacy of your generations to come with Ambit Energy. And I have to share something with everybody and you. What Chris Chambliss, our CMO, said once in one of our very close meetings, that if you take care of Ambit today, Ambit will take care of you for the rest of your life.
That's the motto right there.
That's exactly how it is, and that is so important. And you know, people ask me, Gagan, what do you normally do? How do you get paid? And it's so simple. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it's simple. You get paid to do only two simple things. Number one, gather a handful of loyal customers, people we know, love, and trust, and then help others do the same. So that's the two things that we do in Ambit Energy that allows us to operate our own businesses and have all the great benefits that we're looking for. Ambit is not a it's not a product. You know, yes, it's a product, but literally, if you look at it, it's not a product. It's a service.
It's a service, exactly.
It's the power of part-time that kicks in. That part-time could be 30 minutes a day for me, or 5 hours a week for me. I get to decide that. You know?
It depends on what you want and the hours that you want to put in.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's the power of part-time. It does not work in spare time, I'll be very honest.
Yeah.
And it has a lucrative compensation plan because, you know, we share our referrals, we call people who we love and trust, and we ask them to take a look at the opportunity or to take a look at the customer's savings. Who doesn't want to save money?
Everybody.
Everybody wants to, especially on bills that we have to pay every month. Whether you operate a small commercial business or you live in a house or an apartment. If we can service that area, I would highly, highly suggest people to look into the rates that we have. We offer fixed rates, we offer variable rates, we offer green energy, 6-month plan, 12-month plan, 2-year plan, so you can lock your rates and enjoy the benefits.
Great. Gagan, we've run out of time, but thank you so much for that, for Ambit Energy, all the information you provided us, and you gave us the website and the number where they can contact you. And we thank you so much, and thank you for coming by DFW Business Hour.
Thank you so much for having me here. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Now I'm the one talking about it.
Helping others save on energy, this is more than a business.
I sure like working for myself better than my old boss.
The word is spreading. Ambit Energy is growing.
Ambit's moving into more and more deregulated markets all the time.
I feel like I'm getting in on the ground floor, and that's a good thing.
Opportunity is everywhere.
The word is spreading. Anyone can be an Ambit consultant.
I'm actually a dental surgeon, but when I picture my future with Ambit, it's a lot more promising.
If you'd like to become an Ambit Energy independent consultant, listen to the following contact information closely. Then spread the word.